Hey, what's going on, man? Peace and blessings to the tribe. Like, share, and subscribe, man. I'm trying to be in high energy right now. I mean, you would think after a car crash, damn near breaking my neck, losing my life, you know what I'm saying? Almost, you know what I'm saying? Like losing everything that I love. You would think that I would be sad, but God made me this way. I got high energy because I'm supposed to be doing journalism. So, with that being said, I gotta keep y'all privy and bring y'all this news, sports news, political news, celebrity news. Let's get it. You are now watching the Telescope channel, and remember, they said it. They said it. We ain't said it. They said it. Now, jumping into this crazy news, bro, we finna get into the Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharpe interview. Dog, I don't even want to get copyrighted. This is going to be a good video. I do not want to get copyrighted, but I want y'all to see this content. If it does get copyright claim, I'll leave it up for a little while. And if it's copyright claim, I'll take it down. So y'all know that it's taken down because it was copyright claim for the people that watch it. If you didn't watch it and it's not copyright claim, it should still be up. But, man, y'all got to watch this content. When I say I'm proud of Shannon Sharpe. I'm so proud of Shannon Sharpe because I feel like with all of this movement going on, with everything going on, I think that Skip sensed the energy. Skip smelled the energy. But before he smelled the energy and before he seen that this brother was on some, like, nah, I'm finna stand up for myself type of time, before he smelled that, he was already in his feelings. Skip was an emotional man. Shannon brought up the emotion in Skip. Shannon triggered Skip. See, what a lot of people don't know is, especially like Skip a little bit old, man. Skip like 60, 70 years old. So I'm not calling Skip a racist or anything like that. Yeah, Skip cool. But we can tell how he was talking to Shannon. That's why that got so many views. If you go look at the last, that video is at 500,000 views. That video is at 500,000 plus views. By tomorrow, that video will be to 1 million views. That's probably they're viral right now. That's probably their most watched video right now. The rest of the video is 36K, 26K, you know, stuff like that. Maybe 200K, you know, at tops. 500K, that's big numbers for them. And it only happened like that and played out like that because Shannon Sharpe triggered Skip Bayless. Shannon Sharpe triggered Skip Bayless to the point where he made Skip Bayless come up out of his skin, show his true colors. This man went to talking about his co-host's personal life. But we gonna talk about that for YouTube purposes, the educational purposes only, of course, obviously. You know what I'm saying? I gotta play this clip, but I want y'all to jump into it. YouTube, I gotta, bring some context and, get an understanding. So I'm not putting out no false news and no false narratives, no fake news. So I must, for fair use and educational purpose only, I must play this Shannon Sharpe clip so that, the people, my content can, have some substance and the people can understand what's going on. So with no further ado, man, y'all check this out and tell me what y'all think. Y'all jump in the comments, bro. Jump in the comments and tell me what y'all think about this situation. Don't be scared. Y'all free to speak y'all mind, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't be scared. Speak your mind. Speak up. Closed mouth don't get fed. And I definitely want to feed y'all some knowledge. So y'all go ahead and jump in that comment section. And as a matter of fact, while you watching this video, don't be a recurring viewer and not hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? That's green. You know what I'm saying? And then don't hit the subscribe. Don't be a recurring viewer and not hit the subscribe button. That's green as well. So y'all make sure I hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. The video will definitely be shared. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate it if y'all share it as well. I hope that y'all enjoy the content. Check this out.
He's still playing at a high level at 45 when you had to stop at 35.
Yeah, that's what you do.
That's the point.
That's what you do. You make it seem like I was a bum. I'm in the effing Hall of Fame.
Okay,
I got 3 Super Bowls.
So what?
So what?
He's way better than you were.
So, man, with that little context being played, man, I just wanted to show y'all, just to give y'all an understanding of what's going on and the hostility and how, like the temperament of everything. This show, Undisputed, bro. Undisputed is a very good show. I'm not gonna lie, it is a good show. I think that Uncle Shay Shay is better, but Undisputed is a pretty interesting and good show. You know what I'm saying? It's intriguing or whatever. It keeps your attention or whatever. But I've never seen Undisputed like this, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. If the show, if Undisputed is gonna be like this every week, I'm watching. You hear me? I'm watching. That was so entertaining because I felt like, fuck all the political. I mean, forget all the political stuff. Like we not with all the political stuff. Forget all the political stuff. Y'all have a real debate on how you feel about this player and how he feels about this player. All the friendships and whatever. Man, y'all say that after y'all 8-hour or 12-hour shift. Or whatever shift y'all got for doing Undisputed. 2 hours, I don't know how long y'all on the show, but y'all say that for after, you know what I'm saying, after y'all clock out. We need y'all to be arch enemies like y'all was today when y'all talking about this game that we love. That's how the game of football should be commentated over. That reminded me of old school commentators when I was a youngin' and my uncle was, man, did you see that pass? Man, what was you thinking? Or, going over to my one of my friends' house, one of my best friends, Johnny, Italian friend, and seeing his dad react the same way as my black uncle, my African American uncle would act. Man, what the hell were you thinking? Why would you throw that? Like, so we all, as far as Americans, we all kind of have some type of camaraderie, love, and some form of congregation and assembly when it comes down to football, American football. We love the sport, man. We love it. We love that violence, that contact, you know what I'm saying? That collision when you see them helmets clacking and, that boy throwing that ball and he catch that ball and then somebody come in, you know what I'm saying? Take his legs from up under him. We love that. We love that type of, gladiator sport violence. I don't think that Shannon Sharpe was wrong at all. I'm proud of Shannon Sharpe. I reiterate on that. I'm proud of Shannon Sharpe. I'm glad that he stood up for himself. Job or no job, co-host or no co-host, he stood for something. This brother spoke his mind, and that's much appreciated. I feel like Skip wanted Shannon to stay in line. Don't talk about my favorite player like that. Allegedly, this is what's coming from Skip mouth. Don't talk about my favorite player like that. Don't speak about him like that. He's better than you. You just mad because he playing the game to 45 and you got so many injuries and a broke leg and a broke neck and all this other stuff, broke arm and all these injuries, and you need to ice pack your leg and ice pack your ribs and you put on the sideline. Yeah, you mad because you had to retire at 35. And this Caucasianoid is still playing at 45. So you mad that he got a 10-year long span run than you got. I'm gonna keep this video short and sweet because the content is already there. The content and the context of the video is already there. I don't really even gotta say much to paint the picture. It's already there. Skip Bayless, you dead ass wrong, man. I'm gonna say that right here and right now. Skip Bayless is dead ass wrong for even trying to air out his co-host like that or even say anything like that to implicate that his co-host is a lesser player than obviously Tom Brady. I mean, Tom Brady's all-time great, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that don't need to be put out there. But for Skip to say that, like, live on air, man, knowing that this going to be putting out, it's like, I don't know if it was for the clout or if it was like how he initially feel. Knowing Skip Bayless and watching him all the time, I don't think it was for the clout. And seeing his reaction, like, with my own eyes, like, actually seeing him, react to, like, Shannon Sharpe, that was a live reaction. That was an emotional reaction. He did not like that. This brother was saying that this Caucasianoid or this European, whatever you want to call it, this European had a bad game. You know what I'm saying? And like, let's be real, bro. Tom Brady, to a lot of black folks too, but Tom Brady is white Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Like, to a lot of white folks, but to a lot of black folks too. I must say, because I got cousins that praise Tom Brady, but primarily to a lot of white folks, man, to the European. Tom Brady is white Jesus, man. And you can't talk about white Jesus without getting some lashings. Skip Bayless was wrong, man, on that one, bro. I think that they should have had a little bit more camaraderie. It was entertaining. Obviously, it's entertaining because it's drama. We all never seen Skip Bayless react to Shannon Sharpe like that. Treat Shannon Sharpe like that. So, and we never seen Shannon Sharpe act like that towards Skip. And I'm reading the headlines, obviously, I'm not even surprised, to be real with you. Obviously, the headline's going to be saying that the black man did wrong or whatever. The headline saying that, Shannon Sharpe snapped on Skip Bayless for bringing up personal issues. Shannon Sharpe gets in a heated argument with Skip Bayless for bringing up, personal issues. But really, Skip is the one. Like Skip is the one that hit Shannon Sharpe below the belt, and I think that should have been headline. Skip Bayless hit Shannon Sharpe below the belt mid-interview. That should have been, mid-show. That should have been a headline, not, trying to bash Shannon Sharpe, because Shannon Sharpe was only defending himself because of his narrative and his outlook on things. It was really Skip Bayless that was taking it as a personal, like as a personal vendetta or something that was personal. I ain't gonna lie, man. I watched that. I think it was like 11-minute clip, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was like 11-minute clip, 11 minutes, 32 seconds. Bro, I watched it a couple of times. It was so interesting. I watched it a couple of times. I probably watched it like 3 times. And the whole time I was like, oh my God, like, is this really happening? Like, what? Did Skip just say that? What? Like, Skip literally told Shannon Sharpe in his face, man, you ain't better than Tom Brady. You just jealous. You just jealous because he's still playing at 45 and you had to retire at 35. Bro, for that to come out of somebody that sits across from you every day, y'all make money together. Y'all supposed to be friends, alleged friends, co-hosts. Obviously co-hosts, but alleged friends. For you to hear that come out of the person that you work with every day mouth, that lets you know in the back of their mind, man, you been feeling like that. You been feeling like that. It ain't no way that you gonna come out the side of your neck and just go get to talking like that there if you ain't been feel like that. And to be real with you, Uncle Shay Shay don't really need Undisputed, if we being honest. Because a lot of people watch Undisputed because of Shay Shay's narrative. You know what I'm saying? Or Shannon Sharpe, whatever you want to call him by his alias or whatever. But a lot of people watch Undisputed because of Shannon Sharpe's narrative. Not Skip Bayless, but because of Shannon Sharpe's narrative. Skip Bayless, he's an older personality, he does have a lot of good insight, and, he has a lot of things, positive that I can say, like, positive to say, like, things that you wouldn't normally catch, or your average person that's not watching ball or any sports wouldn't catch. But if we being real, if we being honest, man, people watching that show for, Shannon Sharpe, not Skip Bayless. Skip Bayless done had his run. Now, he probably does have like a certain demographic, like an older, Republican, European demographic that watches him. But for the most part, I think that all demographics in all shapes or form, all walks of life, whatever the case may be, watch that show because of Shannon Sharpe. And for Skip Bayless to do Shannon Sharpe like that, man, when Shannon Sharpe is really the anchor of the boat, that's kind of messed up, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It's messed up. It was very distasteful watching it, but entertaining as well, because I never seen nothing like, I never seen them boys act like that, them gentlemen act like that. So it was entertaining to watch or whatever. I just can't believe it went down like that, man. I'm gonna keep this video, like I said, man, I'm gonna keep it short and sweet, man. I hope y'all enjoy this content. I think I got another little clip that I could play, but I don't want to get the strike or anything, or the copyright claim or anything. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. Let y'all see the little snippet of what he said. But Shannon Sharpe was right. Tom Brady had the worst season ever. He's not. I mean, he's one of the greatest quarterbacks, but at this moment in time, he's not the greatest quarterback right now. He's having the worst season. He throwing interceptions like crazy. Got the most sacks of his career. You know what I'm saying? He taking hits like crazy. Right now, I think Brady really playing for the bag anyways. I never thought that he was like genuinely had his heart in for the stats or, for the record. You know what I'm saying? I never thought that he had his heart this last season. Talking about this last season, not the previous ones. I kind of caught that Shannon Sharpe said, well, I'm better than you, when Skip Bayless said, you ain't better than Tom Brady. You know what I'm saying? Shannon Sharpe said, I'm better than you. Like real quick, he tried to like get that off. It was funny to me that Skip Bayless, like, they was getting real personal, man. Skip Bayless was like, put your glasses back on. And Shannon Sharpe kind of resisted for a time. He resisted for a time, but I guess his inner coon, 5 minutes later, told him to put his glasses back on before he loses his job and don't get out of line, you know. And that's exactly what he did. He fell in line. He put his glasses back on. You know what I'm saying? So, and right on TV, on national TV, you know, he was demasculated as well. But at the same time, he stood up for himself. So he stood up for himself in a sense, but he kind of was demasculated with the glasses thing. But he still stood up for himself, and he spoke his point. You know what I'm saying? He got his point off, and he got his point across. It was one more thing I wanted to say before leaving this video, but I can't think of it right now. Maybe you guys will probably drop it in the comments. Maybe it's something that I want to touch on. Maybe one of you guys might take that thought out of my head and drop it in the comments, and I might be like, oh, that's exactly what I was thinking about, or whatever. But yeah, I'm not gonna prolong on this situation too much longer. It's a very, interesting topic. It's very interesting, man. I'm not gonna lie. I like sports, so this is a very interesting topic. I always watch Undisputed. Big fan of Undisputed. I just never seen Undisputed go out like this, bruh. If you watch Undisputed, you know what I'm talking about. Because normally, Shannon normally caters to Skip. So to see Shannon kind of like, somewhat stand up for herself, that meant a lot. I think not only for him, not only to him, but to the black viewers. Not only that, it's another lesson learned right here too, is that it don't matter who you is. When it comes to them and theirs, you get turned on. You get flipped on. You get stabbed in the back. You become the butt of the joke. You get thrown up under the bus when it comes to theirs and them. When it comes to me and mine, yeah, this is European speaking. When it comes to me and mine, you get thrown up under the bus. And I think that Shannon Sharpe learned that real quick. Really, really quick. And honestly, I'm gonna leave this video I'm gonna leave it at this, but honestly, my biggest curiosity and what's really tickling my spirit and my curiosity right now is I'm really wondering, when them cameras went off, what was said? What was the energy and the environment when them cameras went off? What was said when them cameras went off after Undisputed was over? After that conversation, because that was a heated conversation. That was real. That was not scripted. That was not no clout chasing. That was not no something that we gonna do to boost up our views or anything. That was real. That was how Skip Bayless really felt about Shannon Sharpe. And for Shannon always showed Skip the utmost respect. I'm kind of disappointed in Skip for doing that, but Shannon Sharpe always showed Skip Bayless the utmost respect. For Skip Bayless to call Shannon Sharpe out like that and tell him, you're not better than Tom Brady, you ain't done what he done, you're just jealous because he's playing at 45 and you stopped at 35, and first of all, who would want to go and endure all of that banging up of the body and banging up of the head? I'm pretty sure once you're done with that game and you done got your bag and you done moved on to another source of income and you getting recurring income, I'm pretty sure you're glad that you left that game. So I don't think that Shannon Sharpe is missing that game. I don't think that Shannon Sharpe has feel like he lost anything by not playing for an extra 10 years. He still got his mind. He can still talk. He ain't mumbling. He not shaking. You know what I'm saying? He not forgetting things. He not, doing crazy things like trying to take out his wife or, anything like that, or take out people and stuff like that. Because a lot of these football players do that, and that's because of CTE. It's a big thing in the industry, in this football industry. So just watching that, man, I won't blabber on too much, but man, just watching that, bro, it was a really interesting story. Y'all jump in the comments, man, tell me what y'all think. Like, share, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? And remember, man, they said it. Now we speaking on it. Shannon Sharpe, you said this. You know what I'm saying? Skip Bayless, you said this. Undisputed, y'all said this, man. And remember, man, you're not watching the Telescope channel. We gonna get into more news like this. I'm gonna give y'all some more updates on this story to see what, what happened or what went on afterwards. But yeah, man, this is an interesting story. I hope you guys enjoyed, man. Don't forget to like the video, man. Salute. Telescope.
I did what I did. You make it seem like I bum. I'm in the effing Hall of Fame.
Okay,
I got 3 Super Bowls.
So what?
So what?
He's way better than you were.
I mean, hey, I'm a little wrinkled right now, you know what I'm saying? But hey, look, if you want to get some Kemet merch, man, you know what I'm saying? Y'all hit up my email or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Or get down in the comments, tell me if you think it's fly, if you liking it, you digging it, you like the drip, whatever. But I'm a little wrinkled right now. Y'all want to get more hats like this, shirts like this, or whatever. I got more pieces, so y'all hit me up in the email or hit me up on the gram, you know what I'm saying? All of that is in the description, man. Salute.